Hey guys, welcome back to day 18. So in this video I'm just going to show you how I would go about designing one of my Pinterest pins. So I'm just going to jump onto Canva right now. First thing we're going to do is go up to the top right hand corner, hit use custom dimensions, and we're going to set 600 width by 900 high. So that's our default size within Pinterest for our pins. So within Canva's screen, this is your pin here. You've got options of putting these overlays here, which means that if I drag an image, it's going to automatically crop it. If you click something, you can delete it if you want to. For now, I've uploaded a couple of images to make this a little bit quicker. So I'm just going to drop this image into here. So go to uploads, you can upload your own image here, and you can just select an image that you want to put into it. So you can have an image on your screen there, you make it bigger, you can make it smaller, whatever suits. So there's a couple ways you can go about this. You can drop an image, make it full size, hit some text, hit add heading, and you can add some text in. So what will we call this post? Let's call it blog niche. 7 blog niche ideas. Let's make this white so we can see it easier. And I'm just going to pick a different font. League Spartan I use that in a lot of my images. So, you know, your pen can be as simple as something like this. 7 blog niche ideas. But it doesn't look all that interesting. So, one thing that I like to do sometimes with my pins is to add elements. So if you go to elements on the left hand side, you can hit shapes and you can drag in a square. So what you can do is you can split your pin into 2 sections there. So you've got text in the middle. I'm actually going to make this background white, and we're going to put our image here. Now right now we actually want that image. That's our text box, but the text box is behind the image. So if we go to arrange here, we can bring that forward. So if we have 2 images here, and we want to put that backwards, you can see we've got our text box in the middle. So I'm actually going to put this the other way around. I'm going to put this at the bottom, I'm going to put this at the top, and then we're going to add text into the middle. And since these are kind of travel-y related ones, let's make it a travel topic. Oops. Sorry guys. See me writing half the email there. Okay, so let's just try and do an image here. So 17 travel tips for Thailand. So you can adjust the size. You might want to make this on different levels, and we might want to do actually 17 as a really big image. So let's make that big. Let's also make it a different color. So you can go into colors up the top here. You can select a color. Let's pick red. And then we can add more headings. What was our heading? Oh yes, travel tips. Let's put this in the same font. So what I like to do is, if you want to make it equal, you can make it full size across and keep it as the middle selection there. 17 travel tips. Let's put 4. We're actually going to do this last bit a little bit different. We're going to change the text up, and we're going to make this a script font. So let's find a nice script font. Maybe this one. There we go, make that a little bit bigger. bit. And let's go with the red colour again. And there we go, we have a pin. So 17 travel tips for Thailand. So you can do something like that. You can do a box in the middle. Sometimes what I like to do is make an image full screen like this, and in the top right hand corner you've got this transparency setting. You can make this transparent, and it creates almost like an overlay. So what you can do is sometimes you have to juggle around your images to get it looking right. So we can put those two images together there. We've got this nice overlay over the top now. So it makes the text a little bit clearer. So you could make that text clearer perhaps, or you could make it, instead of those two images, you could just do that one image all the way across. It depends how you want to do it. So hopefully that gives you a bit of an idea, guys, about how you can design your different pins. There's lots of ways in which you can do it. Really it's about experimenting, playing around with it. I actually quite like this pin. Might use this for if we do a Thailand one. So that just shows you how you can set up the pins and really just experiment and play around. Once you've finished, just hit download, JPEG or PNG, and hit download, and it will just say hold tight, prepare for a second, and it will download your image. So hopefully that just shows you really quickly in just over 5 minutes how you can design some Pinterest pins.